Snipe Squad, what is going on? Back again. It is your boy Sniper Jones. I am back with another video for ya. Hey top, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Man, today I wanted to do this video because, bro, I just had to get something off my chest. Now, as y'all all know, we all come and love the Nike Dunk. I honestly think that the Nike Dunk might be like the most trendy, the most fashionable, probably the most hyped shoe that Nike has to offer right now. And by now, it's being summer, it's a low top shoe, right? So it's very convenient, very cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, you know, one of those shoes is like over the top. And a lot of the best colorways are like the simplistic colorways, like the regular college color blockings. Like, I usually know the deal. But I got to thinking to myself, like, yo, bro, I think a lot of times what happens is when Nike, Adidas, or whatever brand, when they finally realize that a shoe is being loved and when a shoe is being paid for, they all do the same mistake by saturating the shoe. Now, I know that this video is gonna have a lot of different takes, so I'm way more than open to talking and reading all of the comments down below because I already know, you know what I'm saying, people gonna have their opinions. So I encourage each and every last one of y'all to drop a comment down below and let me know what you think, because this is one of those more conversational videos. Now, in my opinion, obviously I know the business side of things, so you don't even have to tell me that. I obviously know if I'm selling t-shirts and the white t-shirts are getting bought more, then obviously sell people more white t-shirts, you'll get a lot more money back. I get that. So I'm not speaking in the sense of business, I'm just speaking in the sense of a sneakerhead, and I'm speaking in the sense of actually liking something, and then when it's just so much of it, you kind of get tired of it. And that is what I wanted to get to in today's video. But before we get into it, man, I have to say, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel if you already aren't. Also, right now, only 30% of you guys are subbed to the channel, and I need everybody to sub up. You know what I'm saying? I need you to sub. The grind is still 100K, man. You already know the vibes. I need each and every last one of y'all to do that. Also, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Both of those are linked down below. And shout out my boy Holla for the Holla Squad merch, man. Holla channel is linked down below. Y'all go over there and cop some of that Holla Squad merch, man. Shout out to my boy. Here in my hand, man, I have one of the newest Nike Dunks sent over from Nike. Well, actually, it's not sent over from Nike. I got this pair, and I wanted to talk about it because this is what got my mind wondering. So, as y'all know, I already did a video on the Michigan Wolverines colorway, but I had to get this Michigan Spartan colorway because I really liked it. Like I told y'all earlier, I'm a real big fan of the simple college white, blue, white, black color block, and it's like one of my favorites. I don't know what it is about this, bro. It's just like the simplicity, bro. It's fire. It's very cool, very chill, and it's one of my favorite shoes, as y'all know. So I got to thinking, right? I'm like, man, I got this pair, right? And I also have the Michigan colorway. But then I also thought, wow, you know, I have the UNLV colorway. And it got my mind moving because I'm like, yo, bro, I'm happy to have all three of these. And then it hit me, right? It hit me because I'm like, wait a minute. I've seen these before. At some point in time in my life, I literally seen all three of these shoes before. And I couldn't get it like on my mind. I'm like, yo, bro, is this like a re-release? Maybe these was released at a certain time in life and Nike decided to bring them back out and kind of retroed it. But it wasn't it. So I thought again. I said, hold up, wait a minute, bro. I know I ain't tripping. This is the same exact colorways that Nike did with the Off-White Virgil collaboration. And I was like, damn, they really was like, he made the same shoe and just took off the Off-White aesthetic and resold it. So I'm gonna bring up a picture on the screen right here above me. I'm not sure who really remembers these drops or who really keeps up with this stuff or who even really cares. Me being a sneakerhead, man, me being somebody who actually loved the Nike Dunk, and hearing that Virgil is coming out with a whole nother 50 colorways of Off-White Dunks just got me really turned off by the fact of them saturating this shoe so much. Now, I've already talked about this shoe, well, I already talked about like the saturation of the Nike Dunk and the Nike SBs in the Para review. If anybody want to check out the SB Para, it's unreleased. I do have that video up. It's actually not doing that good. Do y'all not like dunk content videos? Because the Para is probably going to be one of the best dunks to release this entire year, and I got it dumb early and it's only at 2K views. I don't know what y'all on, bro. But anyway, I was looking at these shoes and I'm like, yo, bro, Off-White literally dropped this same exact colors but only in Off-White fashion. Now right here, I'm gonna tell y'all how I was like ahead of Off-White. I like the Off-White orange that was going through my Off-White Nike Dunks right here, but I thought that it'd look even cleaner if I took the orange laces from off it so it can give me this type of look. So when I got these, I was like, yo, do I already have these? And to my surprise, I'm like, yo, bro, the Off-White Dunks that I got a while ago, it's the same shoe. So I'm gonna just bring this in the camera. So y'all see this Off-White Dunk. Obviously, the green is a tad bit lighter than the Michigan Spartan green. But I do want to tell you, bro, it is the same exact shoe. The only difference is obviously the Off-White holes here. Remember, I took the orange off. Of course, you got the zip tie and the Nike Off-White tag that's right here on the back heel of the shoe. But if you look at this one right here, I mean, look, bro, look at these two shoes. Yeah, the green is off by a little bit, but it's the same exact shoe. The only difference is the Off-White tag here, the tongue here. The Off-White brand is what separates separates it, but it's really the same shoe. And I got to thinking even more, like, bro, they had an Off-White Michigan. I wanted that shoe. I wanted the Off-White Michigan shoe so bad, but my favorite was the colorway over there. I really like the green colorway. And then last but not least, they had this one. They had the same exact Nike Dunk UNLV colorway, but it was off-white and it had the orange laces going through it as well. Now, I do want to mention that each shoe is a tad bit different, okay? They did adjust the colors small, not even a lot. I believe the UNLV Dunks, the red is a little bit brighter and the gray is a little bit lighter. On this pair, I think the yellow is a little bit darker, and I think that's like the only difference. But come on, in a nutshell, I threw the pictures up on the screen, I'll throw it up again. You cannot tell me that at the end of the day, we rebuying the same exact sneakers. And it's not even to a point where it's like a retro, right? Because I get it. We buy the same Nikes all the time, right? A shoe might have came out in 95. Come 2021, we like, yo, bro, we ain't seen this shoe in so many years. We dropping it again and we go crazy. But that's not the case. This was not a re-retro. This was simply the same exact shoe, maybe a little bit different material, and they took away the hype Off-White aesthetic of the shoe, and they literally gave us the same exact shoe. And it got me thinking, like, bro, is Nike finessing us? Not finessing us in the sense of making us buy things we don't want to buy, because I believe we completely in control of what we want to buy. I'm like, is Nike finessing us by just being plain out lazy? Like, this is lazy, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Dropping these cuts, call it smart. Like I said, I understand the business aspect of things. If I was a person who wanted those Off-White Dunks and I couldn't grab them, and these came out, I would probably absolutely 100% go for these because the Off-White prices are astronomically through the roof. I get the business, so I don't really want to hear business comments down below because that's the obvious. I feel like I'm just mentioning the obvious if I talk about business. I'm just specifically talking about sneakerhead, bro. Or the whole reason why we even got into this, the whole reason you got into watching my channel, the whole reason you got into buying shoes, the oversaturation of these shoes, man, is really taking me to a place where I'm lost, bro. Like, it's really crazy. I think it's lazy. It's a million different colorways out there. And I feel like Nike has already been experimenting with a million different colorways. They're coming out with the free 99s and all of these crazy colorways because it's a lot of pressure on them. They're now dropping dunks 5 times a week. If you go on your Nike Sneakers app right now, you'll see like 7 pair of dunks locked, loaded, and ready to release. And that's just dunk lows. Not to mention dunk highs, not to mention SB highs, not to mention SB lows, not to mention the kit. Like, it's actually insane. To the point where, I'm gonna go ahead and say it live, man. I have officially changed my mind and I renounce, okay, my title as the Nike Dunk being my favorite shoe. I think it's gotten to the point where it's become so saturated, so common. I can no longer continue this relationship, okay? I feel like I'm breaking up with my girlfriend. I can't keep, man, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna throw all of mine away or sell them. And if a fire pair comes out, like, for example, the Paul Rodriguez, I like those. I like them with the P-Rods, okay? I'm not willing to pay the resale for it, but I really like the shoe. If a shoe comes out that I absolutely love, okay, cool, I'm gonna go about getting it. But as far as, no, man, like, I guess you could say I'm new to the Nike game too. I haven't always been a Dunk fan. I fell in love with the Dunks maybe 2 years ago, and that's still very new to a lot of OGs who've been rocking the Dunks since the early 90s, early 2000s, or late 90s, early 2000s. It's a lot of Dunk guys out there. There's a lot of SB guys out there. That's way before me. So looking at me, you'll say 2 years, bro, you're a part of the reason why I saturated. And I wouldn't even disagree. I wouldn't even deny that, okay? But what I can say is, even though 2 years ago, stock might have rise on these, they still weren't oversaturated 2 years ago. They still wasn't. I don't think they really took this turn until maybe like 7 months ago to where it was just completely insane. Now, they were dropping stuff. They had collabs. It was very, you know, here and there. But as of like 7 months ago, bro, I'm talking about 5 dunks a week. I don't care who you are. Call me a liar. 2 years ago, it was not like that. A year ago, it was not like that. Oh, 6 to 7 months ago, bro, it just got out of hand. It really got out of hand to the point where, man, it just kind of takes the love out. Now, I love a good shoe that retails for only 100 to 120 bucks, depending on what's going on, sometimes even 110. But I got to draw the line somewhere, and I just think that Nike was really lazy on this drop. Now, how can I be on here talking crazy? And I got every single pair of shoes I'm talking about. I got the Michigan. I got the Michigan, I got the UNLV, and I got the Spartan. It's true. But I do want to say, I just figured this out after purchasing all of these shoes. So I think that like my outlook could be a little bit different now. I don't think I would be as big on copping things now. Because like I said, bro, I don't know, bro. I just feel like it was really lazy. I mean, these are the same exact shoes. The same exact shoes. I don't know who they pay exactly for like the creative ideas behind shoes or the actual concept of sneakers. I mean, I'm not even going to blame, you know, Nike per se for like making money because it is a business. But at the end of the day, I look at us. We are a community. And even though it's a very toxic community at times, it's still a community. And I don't just think I hear or talk to enough people who really knowing what's going on right now. Like, it is a big, I was talking to my girl and I was like, yo, bro, we low-key getting finessed. These are the same shoes, man. Like, I like the creativity they do sometimes. Like the Concepts collab, Carpet Company collabs. I forget the name of the Nike Dunk that like changes color when it's like heat applied to it. But I mean, that was amazing. Like, those are amazing ideas, right? Those are like these great ideas that I believe come to life and, you know, are true. I honestly think if you want to preserve the legacy of this shoe, because it died before. A lot of people don't even remember the Nike Dunk died before. Before it got cool, it was already dead. Then they had to figure out how to because it was a basketball shoe at first. They had to figure out how to reinvigorate it. They made it a skateboard shoe. And then somewhere down the line, streetwear picked it up and we kind of made it our thing. But it still wasn't as big as it is now. So unless Nike wants it to go down the same exact path that it once was in, then they'll probably realize that you need to start slowing up these drops. And that might mean losing a little bit of money. And it might mean, you know, taking back a step. But for the longevity, for the long haul, I believe the best answer for like the long haul of the Nike Dunk being what it is just slowly stopping the crazy releases. Now, I'm all for people still getting their shoes. So even if you drop 3 dunks a month and it be buku pairs, I still think that's a better idea than having 400 million colorways in a month, because that's simply what it has came down to. There is like 9 to 10 dunks dropping a month. And to give you an idea, it's only like 4 to 3 weeks in a month. So it's like 5 dunks dropping a week damn near, okay? It's like 3 pair of dunks dropping a week, which is absolutely insane. Way too much. That's just my opinion. Also, I did just want to shout out that, you know, I picked these up. I really did like these. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I did do a review on these, and I was going to do a review on these too. I was literally going to do a review on these because I haven't done a review. I don't even know if people knew I had these, but something else just came over me, man. And something else was just like, nah, bro, you got to talk about this. You gotta talk about this, man. So hopefully y'all enjoy it. I'm probably gonna do a post on Instagram about this too. So if you don't follow me on IG, once again, man, make sure you go down below. My Instagram is directly underneath these videos for y'all to head over there and follow me. But more importantly, this is like one of those conversational videos where I literally want to just sit back and have a conversation with the people who watch and just talk about, am I tripping? Like, am I wrong for feeling how I feel? Or, you know, do you feel any different? Because for the majority, I get it as business, right? So try to refrain from just saying that's how I go, that's business. We all know that. But how do you feel as a consumer? Because you buying this shoe. You also buying the same shoe. And you're also either feeling like there being lack of creativity they're having, or if you just feel like, hey man, I ain't tripping. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know y'all thoughts and opinions down below. I haven't done like a talking conversational piece video in a while, so it's actually fun to do. If y'all want to see more videos like this, or if you guys want to see anything else, let me know down below in the comment section. But I gotta get up out of here. No, I cannot leave without saying everybody want to be famous, but who really putting in that work though? Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big.